Hello and welcome back to Let's Watch Watch Out for Fireballs. Play the Binding of Isaac character guides. And here we come to Eve. I hate Eve. She has 2 hearts, slightly above average speed, way below average damage, the Dead Bird, and the Horror of Babylon. Dead Bird is an item I find to be pretty crappy. If you get hurt, you get a pretty unintelligent familiar that kind of flies around doing minimal damage to things. Pretty shitty. And Horror of Babylon can be very good if you can get rid of all of Eve's hearts. So that is really the only recipe for success. Eve is the first, in this... that's not true. I was going to say she's the first character that we've come to. I'm going to get that Spirit Heart eventually. Don't worry. Where you have to get something for it to be successful. Judas, you have to get a little bit more health for him to be successful. That's not going to work with his base health, and you have to get health with anybody, but with Eve, you really need a lot of damage ups. And the first couple, damage ups are really rare. And the first couple ones you get are just digging her out of the hole. She is such a trash character. But the game is being very kind to me in regards to Spirit Hearts, which is nice. Look how long it's even taking me to kill this poop. If I were crying on actual... Oh, POLYPHEMUS right from the bat. Well, that's going to help a lot. POLYPHEMUS is a huge tier fire rate down, but a huge damage up, and it's a multiplier. So it works. I'm surprised that's not the secret room. So it works really well with other damage ups you can get. So that's pretty much the best pickup we could have got on the first floor. It's probably still not quite enough damage to carry me through the rest of the game, but it's going to help a lot. I think Eve also has slightly better range than at least Cain does, which is good, I suppose. Not going to argue with that. But, yeah. So I need to get rid of those hearts to make Horror of Babylon permanently active. I need more health in general, so you have like kind of contradictory win states for her. Not win states, but you know what I mean. And then I need more damage, which POLYPHEMUS did for me a lot. If I can get rid of all my... And the game is being very kind with me with Spirit Hearts for some reason. If I can get rid of all my red hearts, Horror of Babylon plus POLYPHEMUS will be enough, or POLYPHEMUS. However you pronounce that. I always want to say POLYPHEMUS because I think it's the name of a Cyclops. And if it were a Greek person, you wouldn't say POLYPHEMUS. So... The Sun is a very excellent card. The game is really trying. I'll give it that. That sucked. Won't fight the boss just yet. But I was thinking I was out of range of that explosion, clearly. POLYPHEMUS has some interesting properties. The biggest one, so as I said before, it's a damage multiplier, so that makes it act a little bit differently than a straight-up damage upgrade. The other thing is it has semi-piercing shots. Like if a shot does more damage, like it overkills an enemy, then the rest of the damage will pierce forward, if that makes any sense. You'll see it with the spider. Like my shot will kind of go through him. No, I thought it would. And the only reason why I didn't is probably because of the huge damage downgrade Eve starts with. If I was Judas, that probably would have worked. Flat pennies are a very good trinket. I'm going to get keys whenever I pick up coins, or a good chance. This is a pretty rare, this is not a good upgrade, but it's a pretty rare one. Shot speed, or speedball, which gave me both my eyes back. But shot speed upgrade, and then... very potent speed upgrade, which is not going to hurt, but speed upgrades are really common, and I do not need another one. This is enough speed to get me through the whole game. Easy. So yeah, so like what I said, I'm going to be either trying to get rid of all of my hearts, okay, or just getting enough damage upgrades and health upgrades to make this work, and just ignore that I'm Eve. Just pretend like I'm playing with an ordinary character. And that is how you take advantage of Eve. I don't think you can really take advantage of the dead bird. It's almost never worth taking even, you know, one hit of damage in order to get a fairly useless, really kind of dumb AI familiar. So that's the flat penny doing its work. I would like the, it's got Curse of the Lost. I like the secret room because I'd like to go into that shop. This is going to be tricky. Well, I did not succeed. Justice is going to give me one of lots of stuff, including a bomb. But that nickel is going to help. I'm going to check this out. It also, so one reason to check out these is it did tell me where the secret room was. Go back out this way because I want to pick up my tarot card, but I now know where the secret room is. And yes. And I do want that mom's purse. So hopefully there's money in here. And there is. And keys. So mom's purse, I got that the last run, I think. It's me have 2 trinkets, which is very good because flat penny, I don't need this forever. Yeah, I don't need to take this down into the womb by any means. But this early in the game, it's very useful. I have a little, you can't see, you can only barely see it under my hair, but I have a little syringe hanging out of the back of my head, which is part of Speedball. There is really nothing I could do at that point. He's not, doesn't usually get that close to the bottom. He usually kind of hovers around the middle. Well, that was real bad on my part. I still got to deal with the devil because I didn't lose any red hearts. Let's go in there first. Both of these are trash. Guppy's tail is pretty interesting because I am going to get a lot of keys. Let's go for it. Let's try it. So I'm going to get lots of keys. I got this crate going on. I can take that. This pill might be good. Bad trip. That's unfortunate. We can see what this bicycle card is. Doubles my keys. So that makes me feel a little bit better about taking that Guppy's tail item. So it did take a heart. Hopefully I'm going to get at least 1 HP upgrade from it, which is not an unreasonable expectation. You can really see the power of her HP downgrade, though, or damage downgrade that she has, given that, like, I'm doing, you know, that champion zombie took that many hits with POLYPHEMUS. I will be going back for that sun card before I leave the level, but the devil gives me Book of Belial for a room, and that's going to make this boss go a lot better, or a particularly terrible room. I will check out my shop. And the battery is always worth buying, as I said, so I would like to get enough money. It's a little tricky because I have to kind of remember what the layout of rooms is to make educated guesses about the secret room, but it's almost like getting POLYPHEMUS almost just gives her like Judas's base damage and makes her as good as an out-of-the-box Judas. Okay. Nope. Okay, good. And I thought I had a heart down here. No, I have that full health pill, but I don't want to use that yet. I think I'll be fine. Judgment. I think I'd probably rather have the battery. I want a little bit of health before I go fight the boss, or I would do it and just use my double card. If I don't get enough money to go to the shop, I will obviously play Judgment. And that sometimes is a better choice anyway. It's just using that battery. Well, that was very convenient. Yeah. Okay. So 1 bomb for, since I saved a bomb there. Well, that should have given me a bridge. Fuck. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get enough money to buy that battery. And I'm going to get back to full health. I'm going to check this guy out. Gonna get a Spirit Heart, which is nice. And I'm gonna get Remote Detonator. An item I don't like very much, but I do get 5 bombs with it. And I've used it to okay effect. So time to fight the boss, then go back and grab my sun card. And on the way, or not, I guess it's on the, oops, that's on the way. And also hook up that, judgment. Lucky Toe and Flat Penny is kind, or Guppy's Tail is kind of a good combo because I think Lucky Toe sets the possibility of anything popping up after a room, and Guppy's Tail makes it more likely to be a golden chest. I cannot believe that that judgment did not pay out at all. So since I can't get any more money, he's getting blown up. It hurts me to do that, but it is going to make a deal with the devil more likely to show up on this floor. So I'm hoping that the deal with the devil ends up being like the nail for 2 hearts is probably worth it, even though that seems crazy because that's all my hearts, but it's an ability to get into permanent curse state and get more spirit hearts. It'll make things touch and go there for a little bit, but probably worth it. So no deal with the devil, but Squeezy, which is going to make things easier when I do trade away all of my hearts, which I'll probably do. That judgment was a real disappointment. He did not pay off in any way that I needed him to pay off. So, but hey, so you know, you can't turn to the homeless to solve all your problems. As much as we continue to think that they will. In kind of a dickheady room. Those telekinetic heads usually will hit me. You see that thing like scoot around my outside like that? Son of a bitch. So I don't want to go into the shop. Oh fuck. Alright, that was my fault. I was looking at something else. That was some bad damage to be taking. I feel pretty stupid about that. And feel pretty good about this though. So here's the deal. I have Guppy's tail. I take 9 lives. I take this, use it. I can't use it. And now I'm the cat. So I have 9 lives, which is decent. When I come back with an extra life, I'll be able to immediately use Guppy's Paw to get 3 spirit hearts, which is a little bit better. And I'm permanent curse Guppy's cat. So that is using my advantages. Faux show. And you can already see how I'm one-shotting these guys. And I'm creating flies like a maniac. So this is actually, that is good Eve play. Anytime you can become the cat, you're in good shape. Being the cat is, oh, that was really stupid. Being the cat is a huge advantage. Yeah, and I think I'll get 1 heart when I come back. That's not going to do anything. I might be in the hole 1 heart, so I might need to get 2 HP upgrades before I can come back with a heart. So what might happen is I might come back with 0 health and only be able to survive 1 hit. That would suck. And that's probably enough to go to the shop. And it's not going to cost me any keys, so it's worth it. The ladder is worthless, though. So I really need an HP upgrade to see if I can actually trade that in for something the way that I kind of think that I can. So I'm really riding on the seat of my pants here. Or riding by the seat of my pants. Not riding on the seat of my pants. You're always riding on the seat of your pants. But let's just hope this works out. It's really hard for me to turn down opportunities to turn to the cat. Being perfectly honest, like, it's a lot of fun. It's a huge advantage. It's hard, you know, pretty hard to lose as the cat. I mean, I'm gonna need some health, but Spirit Heart definitely helps. And now if I can get like a nail or a Book of Revelations, I'll be more or less saying pretty. I like using the paw But I feel like I'm going to need 2 HP upgrades to get out of the hole. I don't know that for sure, but I think so. At the very least, I turn into a cat on camera, which it takes, like, it's pretty rare. Alright, so hopefully Gertie, and this is the Gertie that never shoots me, he just creates enemies. So I can take care of these enemies pretty reliably. I'm a little too fast for my own good. I think that the turning the cat is also a big speed upgrade. Cat of Nine Tails, so my shot speed should be through the roof. I've never gotten both shot speed upgrades on the same run. I'm very fragile. I am like defensively mighty, but I'm very fragile. Alright. I hope you guys are all excited about Mugenics. Gameplay details about that came out. I talked about that a little bit. I'm very excited. Well, that was probably inevitable. You can see how powerful Flat Penny is without me even, you know, trying to get keys. Okay. I am ending up with, you know, more keys than I know what to do with. So probably enough keys to last me for the game, even with Guppy's tail. Fuck, man. I didn't think that was going to get me. I'm starting to get me a little bit worried. I don't know what's going to happen if I die. Much like real life. I'm very worried about that as a thing. This is about as glass cannon-y as you can get in The Binding of Isaac. Map is definitely worth it. Spirit Heart is worth it. Alright. Okay, let's head over there because the secret room's over there. This room makes me a little bit nervous. Alright. Those things have tons of HP. But I like to free them just so I don't have to deal with them on the way back. Okay, one of those flies is not mine. Speed upgrade. Why not? Compass. Fantastic. Hopefully I won't die. An embarrassment of riches as far as keys go. Didn't actually need to go into this room. Hopefully it won't end up being too big a deal. I did. Got a penny. Alright. Secret room. I didn't forget about it. I do not want to fight Super Greed, even though it would give me a bunch of money. It's just a little too risky right now. I need to hit things for my... I feel like the fly creating effect from being Guppy is a little bit more powerful than the mulligan too, because it seems like it happens a little bit more frequently. That's just anecdotal, but like I already have a whole, you know, suite of flies. Like, oh man. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I did not want the blood bank. I did want this golden chest. Palooza. Okay, you could make up for your brother's. Thank you. That goes a long way towards making up for what you and your kind owe me. Temperance card. That's a blood bank. If that was a High Priestess is real good. I'll use that in this boss. You need to pay out in a big bad way, dude. Okay. Homing bombs. Very well. So I'm going to use the High Priestess on the boss. This is a real dickheady room, actually. Because I can fly, I got through it okay, but man, that room is balls. Alright. Thank you for attacking the correct thing. And I'm probably going to use a lot of bombs for this fight, just because they home. Oh, shit. And, trying to hit things from behind is a real pain in the ass. Alright, guys. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. And it does give me an HP upgrade. That I could trade for the Pact and do even more damage. I think that's probably tempting fate. If I had 2 HP upgrades, I'd do it. But as is, we're just going to do that and roll with Spirit Hearts. So the Sun is still better than Temperance. The Sun is a little bit less useful now that we're not rolling with Red Hearts. But this is I'm pretty happy with how this is illustrating some Eve advantages. Like, this is going to be a really fun run, despite being Eve, and all because of like the kind of play philosophies that I used for it. So I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Not, and obviously I got a lot of like very powerful items right off the bat, so very good trinkets, all that jazz. And that is a 1-up. That's going to interact very interesting. So now I have 10 lives if you look up at my lives. 1-up interacts in a way with the 9 lives item. I don't know which one's prioritized, like whether my, gets nothing life is prioritized. I am going to go into the secret room, of course. Don't worry. Oh, I already went into it. How is my memory that bad at this age? Clearly the best thing for me right now is 1-up or HP upgrades. Nun's Habit. I really like that item. I don't really like the Magician. I'm not really going to get enough money for Nun's Habit, and it's definitely worth taking. That's pretty much useless. Just in case I got a Book of Revelations, but I don't think I'm going to get the money for it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I'm feeling pretty powerful, so I will explore this floor, because good chance of getting Golden Chest, which have a decent chance of being HP upgrades, which are my most valuable thing. And then I can also amass a ridiculous key collection very easily. Okay. Spirit Heart also very welcome. Flying makes like some of these like Necropolis rooms just not trivial by any means, but just like a lot more manageable. Okay, Chubb should not. Man, I hate to say this, but I kind of wish I could have bought that Pact. I would have had 2 hearts, and definitely wouldn't have gone like 1 heart in the hole. because my rate of fire would be a lot better, and I would just be doing a lot more damage. And I'm pretty greedy about damage. I like doing it. Oh, god damn it. I thought I still had some rock cover for that guy. This is... fuck. Leave me alone. Alright, so that room sucked. Might be worth getting rid of the flat penny at this point. And rolling with Samson's Lock. Samson's Lock has a good chance of giving you rage. Oh, and I have enough money for the Nun's Habit now. So we'll go get that. And then a Book of Revelations, and we're more or less set. So let's hope that happens. Alright. But yeah, so it gives me a chance of getting a rage effect when I enter a room. When I start killing enemies. So that is obviously, you know, more damage, always a good thing. It's not guaranteed rage, but it's not bad. I am doing very good damage now, so nothing to complain about there. Oh, and I'm at Mom. For some reason, I didn't think I was at Mom yet. No problem. Range upgrade is not that useful, but I'm gonna keep the Lucky Toe actually. So, but Polaroid means that since, so I have this kind of suite of advantages with being in permanent curse state. And hey, there's a library. Very good chance of getting Book of Revelations. If I get that, then I will not be getting any more HP upgrades or picking up anymore. And that's not Book of Revelations. That's unfortunate. All right. That's okay. I could get an HP upgrade from this boss very easily. I have a feeling it's going to be a fucking horseman, but... Bad Trip is not... That does turn to a full health pill eventually, as most people know. But full health doesn't do anything when you're Spirit Hearts and when you're Spirit Heart USA, like I am. Ooh, okay, so an Eternal Heart is going to be definitely worth it, since that will turn into a real heart that I can turn into Spirit Hearts. Ooh, Fate is an HP upgrade, and also Flying if I didn't already have it. Fate only appears in Golden Chest, that's very rare. Oh no, it gives you an Eternal Heart. Fuck, so that actually just... I mean, it was fine, it didn't hurt me, but... I forgot how that thing works. So it just completed my Eternal Heart. It's a little suboptimal. It's not suboptimal. There's another item that I was thinking it was, that the Holy Grail, which just gives you an HP upgrade and gives you the ability to fly. No problem. White Pony's trash. Krampus is actually what I was hoping for here, because there are a couple items I would trade 3 Spirit Hearts for, actually. Like the Pact would be one of them, because it'd be 1 Spirit Heart. But Krampus is going to be a damage upgrade that I'll take. Again, there's an element of trust to that damage upgrade, but... And more money that I'll never be able to use. And I don't think there's anything else I want on this floor. So heading on down to Wombtown. We got fun and games. Gonna take a secret room shortcut. That might end up, if there's greed in there, I might end up backing right out, but... Oh, at the very least. And see, there's that permanent invincibility, which is going to be so important. This could be quite the godsend, because there are trinkets that I would rather have than Lucky Toe. I have a lot of money that doesn't go anywhere, and Spirit Hearts are clearly something I really want. The only danger to doing this, other than using up a bunch of my time, is running into the tick. I feel like I'm... Oh, that's a very good card, actually. In my situation, that's actually probably better than the Sun card. So already this trip was worth it. But Death is not as good. So I'm sorry if this is boring. Crystal Ball would actually be really cool too. I would take that. Even though some of the effects, you know, are less than optimal just because I have the map and compass, but still that chance at a... There we are. So should I want to roll with this? Yes, I do. Because and the Lovers is just 2 regular hearts. Emperor is better. Whoa. Because I'm unlikely to... that didn't cut through. Unlikely to... Let me just remember what these are. Get any more health upgrades. It's not only possible that I will, but... The Spirit Hearts this thing may provide are probably more worthwhile. If I get another health upgrade, that'll be unfortunate. Well, it won't be unfortunate, but I probably won't take it. Alright, on to the boss. I'm not going to use bombs on these things because I'm doing so much damage to them. Oh shit, well, maybe I should have used a bomb. Homing bombs is great, actually, for this fight. Shit. Alright, so that's a bicycle card. I need to be careful about holding that over my head. But that could be very good. Oh god, I'm taking a lot of dumb damage on this fight, so... That is unfortunate, but not too bad. I got through it. Let's see what this bicycle card is. 2 of clubs, doubles my bombs. And we are going to go right to this boss fight. There's nothing on this floor I want, so Emperor takes me right there. And I should be okay with that permanent invincibility, or not permanent invincibility. That is definitely a big help. Fuck, man. I need to stop taking so much damage. Book of Revelations, like a guaranteed Spirit Heart. Like, I like the Crystal Ball. I am a Crystal Ball apologist. Partly because it gives you that map and compass effect, which is so powerful. But Book of Revelations in that library would have made this a foregone conclusion instead of a tense, you know, the tense thing that it is. Alright. Okay, and up to the chest. 4 items, they could be make or break. Shears, Spider Butt, Peeper's Eye, Mr. Boom. Pretty terrible. Shears is probably, well, during the fight I can still get things, but during the fight I can also, if I get hit, use Shears more too. And it'll do more damage. We shall see. Which I end up taking. Okay. Fuck. The Empress just gives me the curse for a room. I don't think it stacks. The Crystal Ball is being really stingy with Spirit Hearts is part of the problem. Might as well pop this up. I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't want to get hit by flies. I'm not playing very well. This is more or less, like I said, it's a... Other than reflexively, this is a very good situation to be in with Eve. I'm doing a lot of damage. Health is just a problem. So I didn't get a thing that consistently gives me Spirit Hearts, which is important when you go into the permanent Spirit Heart state. Thank you for that. It heard me complaining. We'll go ahead and check this out. Not worth it. Fuck. I did not expect him to turn towards me there. I need to stop taking damage pretty desperately. Hierophant? Empress. Again. You might be asking, fuck. Why I'm not saving that for the boss? I don't think, since I'm already in Horror Babylon state, I don't think it stacks. I'm kind of using that to get rid of it. That could be a Hierophant and be a real lifesaver. As far as cards, that's pretty much the only one that's going to save our life. Telepathy for Dummies, not. Oh, the Lover. Regular hearts. No. Oh, and I have 9 lives too, so I'm going to get like I have 10 lives, so I'm going to get like 1,000 fucking tries to fail at this. That's frustrating. I might make it, but... Rosary. That's huge. Thank you. I don't want to take this unless it's an emergency in case it's a health up. As a health up, I have no ability to fix it. So, and of course I immediately take damage by dodging right into a bullet. Justice could give me a Spirit Heart. Doesn't. God damn it. Nothing was attacking you. You're not supposed to shoot then. Sun. Gonna hit him with it. Fuck. Holy shit. Watch Gary Butterfield play The Binding of Isaac. Pay for the whole seat, but you'll only use the edge. That is about as close as I've ever... that is about as, white knuckle as I've had. But that's Eve for you. And that was everything going right. So, pretty terrible character, but that is how you play as Eve. Like, rate, subscribe. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching. And until next